Hi, I'm Miss Roxanne with the Tyson's Pemmant Regional Library, and I'm here to talk to you about one of my favorite books, Nobody Hugs a Cactus by Carter Goodrich. In this book, we learn about Hank, and Hank is a cactus, and he's never had a hug. Could you imagine never having a hug? But I guess it would be kind of hard to hug something that's prickly, right? Well, as we meet Hank, we realize that Hank's a little grumpy. Hank continues to tell people to get off his lawn and to move on, and he doesn't want them there. And as people come by, people start to mention that, hey, Hank, you're kind of prickly on the inside and the outside. And everybody kind of passes by, but one tumbleweed named Rosie always says hi to Hank. She always says, have a nice day, Hank, and it's good to see you, Hank. And Hank always tells Rosie, move along, move out of here, we don't need you here. Well, a cowboy passes by and says, people don't hug prickly things. And then an owl passes by, and Frank starts to think about, maybe we do need to hug. And he suggests that maybe he should hug the owl. And the owl says, are you crazy? Nobody hugs a cactus. And that kind of hurt Hank's feelings, and Hank started to think about it a little bit. And then one day, a wind blows by, and in the middle of it all, a styrofoam cup gets stuck to Hank's face. Now, Hank's in a real prickly pickle here. He can't get it off because he has really tiny arms, and nobody will stop and help him because he's been so grumpy. But guess who stops to help him? Rosie the tumbleweed. Rosie the tumbleweed is one of the most lovely tumbleweeds, and she helps Hank out, and then the wind blows her away. And Hank thinks, wow, I've been kind of mean to Rosie. So he thinks of a way to help her out. And he thinks, maybe I should give her something. And he gives her something that only a cactus can give her. So, if you want to find out what happens to Hank, and to see how him and Rosie turn out, and to see if Hank gets his first real hug, please check out Nobody Hugs a Cactus. It's also available on Overdrive, and you can check it out on your Libby app on your devices, and you can read on your computer in the Overdrive from the Fairfax County Public Library. Thanks for reading with me and Hank. Have a nice day.